Hey guys, real quick, I'm gonna touch on one little bit whether or not we lie to our customers. We complain all the time about the perception that the automobile industry has that car salespeople are hated second only to attorneys. We created that, so let's take some accountability for it. It's people just like us in a day-to-day routine where we are painting that perception, the perception that we complain so much about. We are facilitating it, and we are the catalyst for what everybody else is saying about us. The number one way that happens is we lie to our customers. And I have said it to you guys over and over and over again. The only time you ever have to lie to your customer is if you're compensating for a lack of knowledge, lack of training, or a lack of ability. Basically, if you're lazy, you'll have to lie to them. You don't ever have to lie to your customers. One of the things I hear all the time, and a lot of the blow-ups that I've heard, are customers calling back after they get home, after they come into the dealership and saying, I was told that my credit was not going to get pulled, or I was told that this was going to be a soft inquiry. Okay? I don't know if you guys are familiar with the difference between a soft and a hard inquiry. A soft inquiry does not report on your bureau. If you go to get a cell phone, right? Some of you guys have gone down and you may be required to put a security deposit down. All they do is they pull a score. There's no risk assessment. There's no analyst looking at what's actually inside of the bureau. However, this in the automobile industry, for the first time in my entire career, I heard that an automobile dealership has even access to a soft pull. So these are not soft pulls. You guys already know that, but don't ever tell your customer that. The only reason you would have to tell them that is because you're not educated enough to actually tell them the truth. And that is, folks have no concern. It is absolutely not a soft inquiry. However, it's not going to impact your score, because you're not asking for the credit information until after you've already solicited interest as to whether or not they're thinking about purchasing an automobile, in which case their credit criteria is going to have a drastic impact in monthly payment, their buying power so far as how much vehicle they can buy, and because obviously interest rate is going to be a dictating factor on what their monthly payment is going to be. Monthly payment is going to be what their budget, what their family can afford, right? But real quick, this is right off of myfico.com. Does my score get impacted by credit inquiries? Yes, in some cases. However, research indicates that FICO scores are more predictive when they treat loans that are commonly involve rate shopping, such as mortgage, auto, and student loans. For these types of loans, FICO scores ignore inquiries made within a 30-day period of scoring. So if you find a loan within 30 days, your inquiries won't affect your score at all. In addition, FICO scores look at your credit report for rate shopping inquiries older than 30 days. If your FICO score finds some, your score will consider inquiries that fall in a typical shopping period as just one inquiry. Meaning, right now in America, we understand that you need to go out and you need to find a competitive interest rate for your student loans, your mortgages, your car loans. And we're not going to ding you every single time. So you folks, you guys have all heard me address a customer when they ask me, well, isn't that going to hurt my score? And I say, absolutely not, folks. Matter of fact, that's a common misconception that comes based off of the early 2000s, when people actually they'd go shopping for a couple-week period of time, and they would find out that the 15 inquiries that they had dropped their credit score by 20 points.